Artificial general intelligence will not emerge from language models. Language is a subset of human intelligence, not the whole set. Intelligence is a complex idea that psychologists have long debated. Generally, it refers to a mental capacity which allows you to learn from experience. It also lets you solve problems efficiently and adapt well to new situations. Intelligence is not just about book smarts or how much you know. It also involves your ability to think logically and handle abstract concepts. Different views on intelligence. Psychologists have developed several major theories to describe intelligence. Some researchers believe in a single, overarching intelligence. Others propose that intelligence is made up of many different, separate abilities. The general intelligence factor. The idea of general intelligence suggests that a core mental capacity underlies all cognitive abilities. A person who scores highly on one type of mental test usually scores highly on others. For example, good performance in verbal tasks often links to good spatial reasoning. This general factor represents the shared mental power driving your overall intellectual performance. Fluid versus crystallized intelligence. Another important distinction separates intelligence into two main types. Fluid. Intelligence is your ability to solve new problems without using prior knowledge. This kind of intelligence involves abstract thinking and logical reasoning, like solving a unique puzzle for the first time. This ability tends to decline somewhat as people age. Crystallized intelligence involves using knowledge you have already acquired and your accumulated skills. This includes your vocabulary and general facts about the world. Crystallized intelligence often increases or stays stable as you get older. Gardner's multiple intelligences. Psychologist Howard Gardner proposed a theory that greatly expands the definition of intelligence. His theory of multiple intelligences suggests that we possess several distinct types of intellectual abilities. These types include abilities beyond the traditional academic ones. Linguistic intelligence, which relates to skill with words and language, like writing and public speaking. Logical mathematical intelligence involves problem solving and thinking conceptually, which is great for scientists. Spatial intelligence is the ability to perceive and manipulate visual patterns, which is helpful for architects. Musical intelligence is the capacity to appreciate and compose music, recognizing rhythms and pitch. Bodily kinesthetic intelligence is the skill to use your body to solve problems or create things like dancers and athletes do. Interpersonal intelligence is the ability to understand other people's moods and motivations. Intrapersonal intelligence is the capacity for self-awareness and understanding your own feelings. Naturalist intelligence involves recognizing and categorizing objects found in the natural world. Sternberg's triarchic theory. Robert Sternberg's theory describes 3 parts of intelligence needed for success in life. He calls this model the triarchic theory of intelligence. Analytical intelligence is the academic ability measured by traditional IQ tests. It involves analyzing and evaluating problems. Creative intelligence is the ability to come up with new and novel ideas in a situation. It lets you deal with unfamiliar situations using your existing experience. Practical intelligence is often called street smarts because it involves finding effective solutions in everyday life. It is the ability to adapt to your environment or shape it to suit your needs. Measuring intelligence. The most common way to measure intelligence is through a standardized test that yields an IQ score, the IQ score. The concept of the IQ score was created in the early 20th century. Modern IQ tests, like the Wechsler scales, compare an individual's score to others in their age group. The average score is set at 100 for any given age group. Your score indicates how your mental performance compares to the general population. What tests measure? These tests measure various cognitive areas, including abstract reasoning and memory. They assess your verbal comprehension by examining your understanding of words and ideas. They also evaluate your perceptual reasoning through visual and spatial tasks. Modern tests recognize that intelligence involves multiple skills. Factors influencing intelligence. A person's intelligence is shaped by a complex interaction between genetics and their environment. Research suggests that a significant portion of the difference in IQ scores between people can be explained by genetic factors. However, the environment also plays a critical role. Factors like nutrition, education, and early childhood stimulation affect intellectual development. A supportive environment can certainly help a person reach their full intellectual potential.